And I'm sure you remember how last Friday we had an exciting conversation on would you stay in a sexless relationship. I think one of the things we didn't have really was time, so we couldn't open the phone lines. But Councillor George Luthrot, he's got an exciting get-together gathering coming up this Friday, and I think that I'll just introduce him and leave it to him to tell us more about it. Councillor Luthrot, you're laughing already. Yeah. What is, I mean, like, Councillor George Sex Luthrot?
Well, maybe because I'm a sex therapist, so when they say Councillor George Sex Luthrot, I mean, it goes in well. I mean, many would think that when they call me Councillor George Sex Luthrot, it means I am capable of doing all the things sexually that can be done by every man. I am good, I know, but because my wife says so, actually.
No, if you say you're good, like, what are you talking about?
I'm not sexually, I'm very, very good, according to my wife.
Okay. You know, the painful thing is I can't say that I want to try and testify.
Oh, you can say, but whether I'll give you the opportunity.
Okay, but you've got a session for couples, because this is one issue that not too many are comfortable talking about it.
That's right.
But they would love
a
special moment so they can discuss it.
And it's coming up on 26th December. It's an annual thing we do every year. Every year we take time out of all the busy schedules we had and all the challenges I've had. What I do is that I gather all the stories that come, especially with the sex therapy area, and I see what is the dominant issue. And currently what is happening is that people are enduring in their sexual life in marriages. Some are living in sexless marriage. Some are running away from sexual intercourse and marriage, because some husbands are complaining that because of the traffic and the way we are working, the rat racing, the only time wives will get time to talk to them, basically, is during the act of sexual intercourse. And it's causing most men to become psychologically barren, and they are becoming impotent psychologically, because when you go there, you want to attempt to really excite yourself, then they start telling you stories about the light bill, you didn't fix my car, you promised this, you promised this, and then they lose erection. So some have become directly, indirectly, proportionally away from the act in the house, but they are getting it out of the house where there's no complaint. And this is not good, because adultery brings a lot of curse and a lot of demonic attack into relationship. So want to deal with it. Now, many have also lose the fact that, can you imagine couple who are married for 19 years, and for 15 years out of the 19 years, the man pays at every sex act. He pays the wife before the act happens.
Is this just a story, or this is something?
I mean, and the wife said yes, because according to her, she only feels the way to get orgasm is to feel that being paid. So she takes the money. And the guy says at times he doesn't even have money, and the wife will intentionally drop money. Once you pay me and I feel you've paid me, I'm going to do everything so that we can arrive at orgasm.
Yeah, but is that a bad thing?
It's a disorder.
I mean, if it's okay.
No, it's a sexual disorder. It means that the way she broke her virginity could be that it was through a paid thing. I won't do.
I'll give you
all
this.
Of a sudden, I'll give you this.
Okay.
And she took this and got to orgasm. So she's associated giving to orgasm, and that is affecting relationship. There's a big man who is a very spiritual person, but the wife is complaining that for the past 7 years now, big man will only take 2 shots of whiskey before the act will happen. And that is affecting her, because the smell is reducing her to get to orgasm. This and many reasons are becoming challenges. So we are gathering ourselves on this 26th December at a trade fair, the Event Palace, and the powerful thing is that we are going to discuss, this is the topic, and watch it and listen very carefully. It's simple. Why God created sexual intercourse in marriage for genuine orgasm. It means there's a fake orgasm, which leads to mouth stroke, mental disorders, early.
For real?
For real. It leads to mouth stroke and leads to mental disorders. We're also going to teach people that currently the best that the carpenters are doing for us is reducing us from getting the original orgasm, because we are using wrong beds now.
Really?
Oh yes.
Which one is the right one?
We're going to teach you on that day. We're going to demonstrate the type of bed.
Give me an idea.
And you want to go and practice this idea. I mean, we're going to do a lot of practicality.
I want to check if the bed I use now
I know definitely the bed you're using will never lead to it. And we're also going to tell you,
but
like, what you're wearing.
Let me just announce
that
even as we're talking about it, Councillor Luthrot has got tickets to give out. How many tickets are you giving out?
We're giving 5 tickets now.
Okay, so you can give me a call on 0302-211-69102, 0302-211-69102. Quickly before we wrap up. Okay,
and we're also going to, like the shoes you're wearing. This is a very good, stable shoe for a good orgasm position. This
hey,
thing you're wearing.
Hey.
But the thing is that you get home and the first thing you do is to remove it.
Yeah, but what do you expect? I mean, you can't take your shoes to bed, can you?
Please, if this can happen, let your husband try this. He will reduce him from getting early mouth stroke. Because heights are causing men to get this.
Wait. Do
Hey.
you need heights in bed?
Hey, my God.
Hey. This is another level.
This particular event, we're going to teach you a lot of things that are good. Because height is very important. If you're not too tall, you're not too short, there are some positions that you don't have to do. Otherwise, you're going to deplete your zinc. And we are going to talk about zinc depletion, which leads to prostate cancer, and how to increase your zinc per your electrophoresis. So there's going to be a medical lecture. We're also going to talk about dental care.
Just pause on that. Let me speak to Emmanuel. Emmanuel has joined us on the line. Good morning, Emmanuel.
Good morning, madam. Good morning.
Emmanuel, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Azizawa.
Adidome.
Azizawa.
Asesewa. But you want to attend the event because it's in Accra?
Pardon?
Do you want to attend the event?
Oh, not really.
Okay, so let's hear what...
I really enjoyed the program. I was very happy to witness it. I hope it will come online.
Okay, I'll ask him, but thank you for calling. I don't know, he has to say it, but we appreciate the fact that you're enjoying. But let me just say that I'm accepting phone calls for those who are interested in getting ticket. I know that a lot of you watch us, and some of you are not in Accra. Which is quite unfortunate. But it's Christmas.
Next
so
year, it's Christmas. You can pass
you can
down
just,
flight, you do a flight, you come and learn. This thing must be learned.
And we've just shared that Christmas do something.
Good. It's very painful. Look, one of the thing that can embarrass you in this world is to have yourself having sexual intercourse and not arriving at orgasm. Because sex is worship. Biblically, sex is worship.
You're talking about the dental issue?
So we're going to talk about dental care because some women are complaining that the fresh breath of their husband, which has become a bad breath, is taking them off. So they are getting close to the climax, and the man just comes to give a kiss, and then they slow down. He's no orgasm. Look, there are a lot of issues. So let me
speak to Ben. John is joining us from Kumasi. John, would you like to attend the events?
Yes, I wish to attend an event.
Okay.
I'm so impressed about the way he's teaching us. And I would like him to give us the bed that you asked.
But you say you want to go to the events. Why do you want the description of the bed now? Okay, so John, just hold on there and talk to my producers. Yeah, we'll tell you how you can lay your hands on the ticket.
I know the company just will get a lot of job when I speak about the bed because most bed have now gone to see.
Okay,
when people complain, I walk to their house and I see that the problem is the bed.
Hey, so sometimes you have to go.
The sex therapy leads us to go and see the setup.
Yeah.
Somebody's complaining about pillow and it's talking about smell of the bed sheet and things I have to go and do physical. No, my work is big.
But you see, I'm interested in the bed. John is interested. I'm sure a lot more people are interested in the bed.
There because
so what describe the bed, Councillor Lusworth?
It's not like the one you're using now. The one you're using now is leading you straight to mouth stroke.
So how is the bed you're talking about?
No, the one you are using now. Mama, the one at home now.
But if you don't describe the one you're talking about, how can I connect
the one at home right now that you're using is reducing you and causing you closer to mouth stroke.
How do you know that I don't have the bed that you are?
It's the common one in the market. Because the one that can lead you to proper position in sexual intercourse is the one that you call colo bed.
Okay, you.
Do you understand?
I see that.
And the mattress too that you use, can also cause you just be bouncing and once you are bouncing, there's a likelihood of you not getting into the place together. Now, my sister, watch.
Let me speak to George. George, good morning. Yes,
hello.
George. Yeah, hi. Good morning, George. Where are you calling from?
I'm in Accra.
Okay, so so you want to go?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on, speak to my producers. Yeah, thank you, George, for calling. Yes, let's
Now
see.
watch.
Quickly.
You see your nails?
Yes.
They have a role to play to cause the orgasm feeling to come.
Hey.
But maybe you have it, but you don't know how to use it.
So you're going to teach like practical stuff?
How to use these nails you have.
So are you asking married couples to come? I mean, because this is not a
Once
single...
you're sexually active, you are invited to
But
the
are you
below
coming with
16.
your partner?
If you don't come with them to come and learn and go and teach. Some people travel from Ghana. We met a man in a story and they said that constantly meet your wife in Dubai to do this thing. Why? You know, she goes to learn new styles to come and show me at home. So he pays tickets, go and learn and come and show me. So people should come and learn and know how to spark your relationship this particular time. Look,
Okay.
people
If
are
you don't
suffering.
get a free ticket, is it for
Joy,
sale or is
Joy,
it open?
it's for sale.
You're selling. Okay, how
and
much?
it's a bonanza to everybody. 50 for 2, 30 for 1. It's the cheapest you can get in a venue that we are talking about. Very expensive
Is that
venue.
the trade fair?
Trade fair, the event palace. You know, the Pavilion
Event
S.
Haven?
Event Palace.
Event
Unique
Palace.
Event
Oh.
Palace.
Oh,
The
okay.
Haven is right. The Palace is at the left.
Okay.
Pavilion S. A very nice place.
From what time?
We're starting from 6 p.m.
From 6
There
p.m.
are a lot of strange things coming. There's live music happening. You have strange people coming to sing for us Christmas carol because orgasm is strange. As a matter of fact, if I ask you, Mama, how do you behave about orgasm? And you were to tell
Okay,
me.
and it's 9, so I've got to wrap up.
No, but you can't tell me. So if you tell me, it's faking. So please get it straight. Just get it to us. 6 p.m. we are starting. You can
Okay.
get tickets at the gate, or
Yeah.
you can get it at Joy FM here. Follow us. Follow me on my Twitter handle. I could give you a ticket at the Twitter handle, Lutrot Africa, or follow me on Facebook, Councillor Lutrot, or call me on 0277 60 9644. Remember, we're going to teach legality of sexual intercourse.
Hey.
Because there's a time in your life that when you tell your husband stop and he doesn't stop, you can take him to court.
Hey.
I mean, it's going to happen
I'll be
live.
Okay,
0277 60 96 44. You can call. Let's continue
Okay,
the
so
chat.
here's
and
what
then-
I'm going to do because I've got 5 tickets to give out, and I think I've given out
2,
only
eh?
2.
And the
You can
last 2
still
left.
call the line 0302 211 69102. My director Fred will speak to you, and then we can get you a ticket. In the meantime, you can get a ticket: 2 for 50 Ghana cedis, 1 for 30 Ghana cedis. Councillor Luthrot, as always, thank you for your time. And I'm
Thank
about to
you for
say
having
this
me.
just before we wrap up. Joy News, you remember a buzz that I spoke to here on the show? Well, that has adjudged us sound bites of the year on the City Breakfast Show just this morning. So what can I say? I think congratulations will go to Kwabena Chencheng Henny for discovering that it's all movement. So Christmas Day tomorrow. I've enjoyed the show. Thank you for your company.